Good afternoon. Happy Friday. This is Sean LaBelle of the Dekker Hewett Group. It was another week of record gains here as investors largely shrugged off some political uncertainty, obviously down south. And we welcome now a Biden presidency that was met with very little unrest, it seems. In terms of market performance this week, it was a little bit of a rotation out of value into growth this week. That's what we saw the TSX lag, sort of the U.S. benchmarks to the south. FANG was a large part of that. It definitely resurged a bit this week with a massively better than expected earnings result out of Netflix. Looking to next week, it's really the heart of earnings seasons with names like Facebook, Apple, and Microsoft all set to report just in terms of expectations. They are improving. Expectations for earnings are overall still negative for the fourth quarter, but the net change is dramatically improving and the picture is brighter for Q1 of next year. This also coincides with the last round of fiscal stimulus in the United States that went to consumers in December. So overall, companies are guiding for a little bit of an improvement there. In terms of Market Watch Weekly, it dives into that earnings season conversation a little bit more. Also, just in terms of what we're expected to see for Q4 real GDP numbers, which are due in a couple weeks. This is expected to be one of the biggest Q4 reads of all time, at least since 1970. So this week's Market Watch Weekly just dives into some of the segments that are definitely outperforming. It also talks about a little bit about the modern monetary theory that we're kind of seeing play out right now down south. This is obviously with Janet Yellen now in form of the Treasury Secretary. So you're going to hear a little bit more of that conversation here going forward as she's a big proponent of that sort of policy. That'll do it for this week's Market Watch Weekly. And we will talk to you guys next week. Enjoy the weekend. Cheers.